We had a blast today. We had a whole bunch of people come out, the NFL legends and some other people, luminaries from the professional sports world. 16 great shooters young shooters from around the state of Arizona, and some other folks to have a big, fun celebrity clay shoot.
This is our 8th year of sponsoring this charity shoot. We find local charities, and usually charities that are for kids and do things for kids, and raise money to sponsor those charities.
This year's charity was the Joyner Walker Foundation. During the event, celebrities were teamed with local Scholastic Clay Target participants to enjoy a round of sporting clays.
And basically our group, our foundation, we're 501 nonprofit, and what our mandate is first of all, is education always. You know, we always stress education with these young kids because that is the great equalizer.
But the other thing we do is that we make more people aware of shooting. There are a lot of first-time shooters out here. Everybody has a lot of fun, and they go home and they come back and try it again. We had one of the members of our team today had never shot before, and he's coming back. By the time he finished, he was hitting all the rounds. These professional athletes are pretty good at that kind of stuff. But we do this mainly to introduce people to shooting. It also helps with NRA Sports brand to get the publicity that we have around Super Bowl time to see shooting right up there with the golf tournaments and the other things that take place.
Gander Mountain's out here because we have a strong interest in supporting the shooting sports at all ages, not just the traditional, maybe male-dominated role that it has been, but also actually to get and encourage more women and youth to be involved. And obviously with the great young shooters that we saw out here today, that was fulfilled that way. Gander Mountain sponsored the 4 teams, and there were also a great number of not youth women, some mothers and others that were out here. Some of them experienced shooters, and some of them that were less experienced than I could see that they all had fun. So that's consistent with Gander's mission of encouraging more youth and women into the shooting sports.
Another sponsor of the Legends Clay Target Shoot is the Starkey Foundation.
Starkey Foundation is one of the sponsors, and Starkey very generously came up here and fit all of the shooters today with hearing protection equipment, which was just very generous and awesome of them. It's really kind of consistent with what Starkey does. Many venues around the world takes a very great interest in hearing protection and does some cool things like that.
The SCTP kids got as much enjoyment from meeting all the celebrities as they did from the shoot.
We are shooting with Dave Bunce from Illinois, from the Redskins, yeah. Yes!
I had 2 of the cutest girls that I've seen in a long time, I think they were 12 and 13 years old. Wearing earrings and, combing their hair in between stations, and then they'd get right up there, and a couple of stations they beat me, which is wonderful. My deal is I'd like to teach a woman to shoot so well that no man will give her advice. And I gave very little advice to these young kids, and I think they're going to be great. And it's fun to see. I mean, they just got up there and smacked the target just as hard as any man that's out here.
People always think it's like a guy sport, which is totally wrong, because there are a lot of good girl shooters in the sport.
It is. We always make, like, Brett and Lane, we'll always kick their butt sometimes out here.
We
it's
always
actually
beat the
really
guys.
funny.
They are awesome, and saw some amazing young shooters out there, and we're really pleased to see that. Gander Mountain, along with the NRA and the other organizations, are all very interested in getting youth involved in the shooting sports, and so it's really great to see something like this.
It was so much fun.
There is a lot of fun and a lot of competition. There's a lot of camaraderie that goes on. It's our team against their team. It's our team members against each other. In other words, by competing against your own individual team members, you make them better, they make you better.
And we usually beat the guys too.
we'll also make bets with them. If they lose to us, we make them wear a pink hat that says "Shoot like a girl if you can." Mm-hmm. And we tell them that girls are better no matter what, and they better watch out because we'll kick their butt.
So people just have like a totally wrong perspective of the sport, and more girls should start shooting.
They should.
Pull.